saw your mic saying it wasn't working.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's when I'm gonna cut it all out.
Oh,
I said do a voiceover.
Alright guys, Chris here.
Hi guys, Chris here.
I told me I think this guy knows the prawns are.
I was
Fucking
I
prawn
Pack off when I Fosters, eh?
fucking prawn lover.
I watched that film last night as well.
Well, District 9.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. I want to see it. I just
it's
haven't
good.
got around.
It's really good.
What's that about?
Fucking prawn lover.
This guy who, well, there's prawns that invade Earth. Well, they're aliens, but they look like prawns, so they're called prawns. And they invade Earth, but then they just kind of like live on Earth as like a separate species. But it's kind of like linked to racism, like they're quite segregated, and they're kind of like left in a compound.
Yeah, I know it's in South Africa or something, isn't it?
Johannesburg, yeah. And there's this guy called Vicus, who's the guy that goes fucking talks like that, and he's just like a part of this agency that kind of like looks after him and, you know, houses him and shit. And they have to be evicted because Johannesburg don't want them in Johannesburg anymore.
Right.
So they have to be evicted to these new places. So his job is just to go around to all these different houses, these prawns houses, and evict them. And he goes into like loads of them, and they all like have weapons and shit. So he like arrests like a lot of them. And there's one that he goes in, and there's like it's something to do with like a spaceship. You'll find out, but. And then he finds this tube, and then the tube like sprays a load of shit in his face, and that's how he like becoming infected with this kind of prawn like DNA, and he starts becoming a prawn. Like his hand like turns into a prawn hand and shit, and then they start testing on him against his will, like the MN.
What, humans or?
Yeah, humans. They start testing on him. Like it's properly sick though. Like how they just like they're like drilling into his hand and everything, and he's kind of like strapped to a bed, and he's like screaming, and they're just drilling into him. And goes, oh, so his DNA is merged, you know, he's feeling pain and shit. And they're like forcing him to like shoot shit with like alien weapons that humans can't shoot. It's like it's properly good though, because right like that's like the first bit where they start bullying him, and then he starts fucking shit up with a prawn, like killing everyone.